But we start with Aaron Judge. The outfielder addressed the media today and opened up about his left shoulder, in which he had arthroscopic surgery on in November. He revealed that the injury started bothering him around the All-Star break last season, and that could explain his slump in the second half of the season. Our Sweeny Murti is in Florida and has more.
The worst-kept secret in New York last year? That something was wrong with Aaron Judge's left shoulder. Surgery to clean it up last November, now ready to roll in spring training, although he is expected to take it slow leading up to opening day.
Shoulder feels good. I feel like we're right on schedule with the progression we kind of set out, after the surgery. But with that, even though it feels good, I think the games that matter are in April, so if I miss a couple games, which I probably will early in spring, I'd rather miss those games and miss games starting at the end of March, early April.
We'll, as much as we can, pull the reins on him a little bit. Obviously, I've already talked to him, and he's chomping to get out there. He just wants to get out and play, but we'll be smart with him and probably go slower than others, no doubt.
Aaron Boone said he sees the desire in Judge to be great, and Judge, in turn, loves that his new manager delivered a message that he expects greatness from this team.
My early impressions of him is he's ready for the long haul. He's ready for this. And especially coming to New York, it's going to be a challenge for him. But like I actually told him this today, is like we're in it together. We're all in this together.
When Giancarlo Stanton arrives in camp in a few days, the show can officially begin. Judge didn't need much convincing this was going to be a good fit when GM Brian Cashman called to get his feel for the move before it happened.
And when Cash called me, I was kind of like, yes, get him, because he kind of asked, like, hey, we got Stanton on the table. What do you think about that? And I was like, to get a MVP caliber player on our team, let's do it. What can we do? But he was kind of just asking me about, how would it feel about getting more DH days, or maybe possibilities of, getting some reps in left field. And I said, whatever the team needs me to do, that's what I'm in for. We're in here to win it.
Judge said he's looking forward to talking hitting with a player of similar build and mechanics like Stanton. Now, there are times when both players will be in the outfield, one in right and one in left, and someone else gets the DH. Boone said he hasn't determined yet which player is a better fit in left. He did say both players have told him they're willing to play wherever they have to in order to win. With the Yankees in Tampa, I'm Sweeny Murti, SNY.
Asked about why he was so inconsistent last year, especially a lot of the first half, and he kind of admitted that he felt like he let frustration get to him. He said he had dealt with some mechanics issues, but he felt like he let frustration bother him and kind of affect him mentally, and that might have had something to do with all the home runs he gave up. He says, as he put it through his translator, he kind of grinded his way through the season and finally felt like he got through that rut as you got later in the year and pitched really well at the end of the year. And he made the point, too, that he did not take the opt-out. Maybe take this a little bit skeptically, because who knows if the money was out there for him with that elbow issue, but he wanted to come back here and win a championship. He said that's what drives him to stay here and win a championship.
Meanwhile, Dellin Betances also threw his first bullpen session this spring training, and he says he feels great. That's because he's lost 14 pounds and has been eating better during the offseason and feels he has more energy. The pitcher talked about better preparation going into the season.
For me, I put in a lot of work this offseason, just on my mechanics and trying to repeat my delivery as best as I can. Just to be consistent, in the strike zone, which that's one of the things that kind of hurt me last year. I had a lot of walks, and something I put behind me, and if we eliminate half those walks, I think the season would have been great. But something I worked hard, and I feel good right now.